I'm out here at the top pond just taking a look at things, looking at the plants growing in the pond. Ponds are great to have in a livestock operation for water, obviously, but cows destroy the edge of the pond and typically destroy the ecosystem because they eat all of this around the edge and they go out into the water and they poop and pee in the water and foul it up, and they also tend to make a lot of impact on the shoreline. Sheep and goats, however, they don't like water. Unless they are absolutely forced, they will not go into that water. And so there's a lot of weeds and grasses and plants that can get growing along the edge. They don't have the same kind of impact on your dam and on your shoreline that cows do. So around here we tend to reduce cattle access to ponds as much as possible, and we set up water points or a very limited access point where we can control the impact for the cows. But for sheep and goats, we let them have the whole pond shore at times. Granted, they're not in here for very long at any one time. You know, they might only be in this pasture, this paddock, for a couple days. But they'll maintain and get some of the weeds and manure around on the edge up here where it's not a problem. It's not going to be a problem. A little bit of goat manure is a great fertilizer for all these plants, all those grasses and stuff we're trying to get established. So there's a nice beautiful pond. This pond is full of catfish. Big, huge catfish, and a lot of bluegill as well, and turtles and frogs and all sorts of other little critters. But we've pulled big catfish out of this little pond, and if you keep them in good shape, keep the water clean, have a good plant community to help filter your water, especially from the shores, you'll have a nice beautiful pond like this one day too.